Haven't looked at it yet. All right, you ready? Oh my gosh. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to it, my name's Taylor, and today we're gonna be using my 10-inch slab saw to cut open what's inside that box. Let's open it up and show you what we're gonna be cutting today. Alrighty, so what we got in the mail was a bunch of agatized coral. Look at this right here. It's like this piece was already cut a little bit. But yeah, a lot of this stuff isn't cut, and I'm really excited to cut it open. Alrighty, so I am super excited to cut all of this stuff open and see the agate goodness going on inside. And while I lay it out and get it ready to be cut on the table, let me tell you who I got this from. So I got all this agatized coral from a fellow YouTuber, DigDiveDiscover. His name's Rick, and he's down in Florida. He goes on a lot of amazing adventures and finds a lot of amazing stuff. Some of the stuff that he finds is mammoth teeth, like this bad boy right here. He also finds some pretty cool stuff like shark's teeth, and they are big. If you guys can, go check out his YouTube channel and hit that subscribe button. He's got a ton of amazing content. I guarantee you're gonna love it. Alright, so it looks like there's an assortment of some pre-cut stuff that we're going to be polishing down the road. If you guys want to see that content, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button so you can stay tuned for that in the future. But in this video, we're going to be cutting all of this stuff right here. And now some of this stuff shows some really promising, some beautiful stuff in there. That is light blue agate goodness going on in there. And then even this piece right here that we're going to cut right down the middle just to expose that botryoidal goodness. Oh yeah, look at that. I cannot wait to see that. Those are eyes in there. My gosh. So yeah, we're gonna take this one and cut it right down the middle. So let me get a few things going here and we'll start cutting. All right, so here's everything we're gonna be cutting today. One of the first ones I'm gonna cut is this guy right here. Super excited about that. And then I'm gonna move on and cutting these smaller ones and work my way up to the larger ones. So let's cut this big one right here. All right, let's check this out. I haven't looked yet. Oh, wow. Let me get this washed off real quick. Take a better look. Alrighty, check out the details in this thing. Look at all of that agate goodness right here. Look at the bands. Black banding. Look at this. That is crazy. It's like it's just really weird formation and structure of that. That is awesome though. All right, that's the first one. About 20 to go. Let's keep cutting. All right, so I'm gonna start cutting some of these smaller pieces here. They feel pretty light, so we should be able to just whip through them. And I'm super excited because some of these, like this one, is very light blue. Shows some really great promise. You can already see agate bands going on inside this little coral finger. Pretty cool. Alrighty, so some of these still have sand and dirt and grime in it from the ocean, which is awesome. Let's get those cleaned off and then we'll show you some of these little ones that we cut. All right, so here's this first piece that we cut. How beautiful are the colors in that blue and white and black. Wow. That is insane. Here's another small one. Look at the bands in there, right there, coming around, running through there. Almost looks like there's a bit of a tan in there. Wow. Look at that. Look at the translucency there. That's crazy. Look at that. How beautiful. Oh, there's an eye right there as well. Right there. Oh, wow. This one took a little bit longer I could tell it was solid, but it is beautiful. Almost looks like a dolphin or a weird dog. That's funny. That is so beautiful. Yeah, a little pocket right there. Right there, that's cool. This one right here is one of my favorites so far. Look at the details. That is so cool. Awesome. Well, let's cut a bigger one here. All right, I think I'm gonna cut this one. I don't know where to cut it because there's a chamber here. It runs through there, it runs in there. It looks like there's some dirt in there. So I'm gonna hose, well, you know what I'll do? Because there's already a cavity right here, I'll just cut it straight through there, right in half. So let me get this cleaned off real quick and then we'll cut it. All right, so I just cleaned this off. I gotta show you the details in this thing. Look at that. Agatized coral is insane. And there is stuff falling out of it. I don't even know what it is. You can see in there, there's one right here. And there's another one in there. It's really dark, but yeah, another one in there. So it's kind of wedged in there. There's just like ocean things. That's what us Minnesotans call it, ocean things going on with this. I love the blue. Oh, this is really beautiful. So let's cut it now.
If anybody's interested in getting their hands on and buying some of this agatized coral, please reach out to Rick on his Instagram page, DigDiveDiscover. I'm going to put the link to his Instagram page in the description box below. And while you're there, make sure you follow his page.
Haven't looked at it yet. Let's grab it. I think there's a lot of dirt in there, but we'll grab it and if anything, we'll clean it together too. All right, you ready? Oh my gosh! Get out of here. That's so beautiful. Look at the bands all the way around. Yeah, definitely some ocean stuff going on down there. Oh, that white right there just pops with that black and the dark blue. Let's clean this off quick. Check out the botryoidal goodness going on. Oh my gosh, that is so slick. That's insane. It's like there's a part of an eye right there. What is it? Oh my gosh. What? And then this one, the other half. Upon further inspection, the clam that's in here is like, it's pretty wedged. I don't know. Do I leave it? Do I take it out? I don't know. I should probably take it out, huh? If it was tighter, I would. Oh, I feel bad doing this. Come on, don't break it. There. Oh my gosh, hold on. I gotta clean it again. All right. Check out deep in there, right there. Look at that funnel. The agate bands that funnel down. Oh my gosh. This is insane. How fun. How fun, how fun. All right, let's cut some more. Alright, so in that batch of smaller ones, there were a couple that were a little bland. It's still cool. Probably won't polish it. But there was a couple of them that were kind of not as crazy as the other ones. This one's not bad. It's kind of cool. It's got the tan filled pockets. Hard to tell there, but it's got some jerseyness going on in that little pocket. That one's pretty cool, but very rough. It's like, what is that? I bet if I cleaned that, that would come out. I'll have to do that later. But really cool white botryoidal bumpities going on. That's awesome. This one is really pretty. Got that white botryoidal going on. Really great translucency right there going into there. How crazy. This one was pretty much full. Got some floaters. He's not even around. How does Bentley get in here? You see how flat that is? Yeah, nice little floaties. I don't know what that is. Look at that. You can see there's like a little pocket right there. See how it flows in? That is cool. That's really neat. Look how there's just like a perfectly round little pocket right there as well. Probably ear bubble. I don't know. This one was pretty neat. I just cut kind of the half off of it so that later we can do kind of a face polish with it. That banding though, white, black, and blue. This thing's insane. All of these are pretty great. This one was pretty cool. It had a piece right here already, so I just cut it down the middle. Look at that beautiful stuff going on there. Oranges and red? What? With the blue and black? That is really unique. How cool is that? It's awesome. So awesome. But this last piece is definitely my favorite of that group because it had a very unique formation going on inside it. That is hard. Very, very hard. Really crazy. Also got the oranges going on in there. That's so cool. Crazy, crazy. Well, let's keep cutting. All right, let's cut open this bad boy. That is awesome. We're gonna go straight down the middle right here, across the spine. Hopefully we can catch it. Just like that all the way around. Well, that was chaotic. So it broke apart during cutting. Probably some fractures going on in there. Made for some nice pieces. I mean, that's pretty cool. This one's kind of funky. It's weird how it can, I mean, some parts have really nice segments to it. Because it broke, I had to kind of cut this one with one hand. It was kind of weird, so I didn't get the best cut with it. That's my fault. Interesting formation. Alright, so the next one I'm going to cut is this guy right here. This is the one with all the eyes. I'm going to try to cut it right down the middle because I want to try to save those eyes and get a good view on as many of them as I possibly can. Sorry, I just got mesmerized by them. Absolutely insane. But yeah, we have cut a bunch of stuff already. We've already cut all of this beautiful stuff. And oh yeah, we still got a little bit to go. Hopefully we get it done before the sun goes down. Oh, this is awesome. This is really cool. Looks like this one's already been cut. We'll cut it on this side and make a slab out of it. How about that? This is insane. Look at that. Oh my gosh. What? What? Oh my goodness, look at all of those eyes. That is beautiful. But look at this. Oh, we barely kept that piece. I'm so glad we did. How cool is that? But look at those eyes that are exposed in the back. Oh my goodness. I'm definitely gonna make that into a display piece. That is so beautiful. Wow. Wow. Probably my favorite one so far. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Alrighty, so I'm gonna cut through these smaller ones here. We'll get those cleaned up and show you all those in a little bit. Check these pieces out. I mean, even this little end that I cut off of this bad boy, I don't know what to do with this, so I just cut the end off so you could get a better window to the inside. It's a little dirty, gotta get that cleaned off, but that is beautiful. This one, I kind of did the same thing. I cut the end off it, and it's actually pretty cool. It's got a little pocket in there with black, orange, and white. And the end that I cut off, really little. Really beautiful. That's cool. This one here. Look at. Haven't sprayed them off or anything, but that's got some beautiful oranges and a bubble. Beautiful oranges and blacks. Some blues. Let that look really good cleaned up. Trying to get as many of these cut as I possibly can right now, but we'll get them cleaned up and show some of the best ones here at the end. This one had some white bands going on. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot going on in this one. It's still beautiful, but yeah, not a lot. This one, slabbed, calling it the turkey wing. Or the chicken leg or something. It looks that orange though. What? Look at how vibrant that orange is. With the black and the white and blues going on. That's crazy. That was from the one that was already cut. I just slabbed it. That's crazy. And then this one, the last one. I think it was the last one. Yeah. Whites, black, and blue. Some botryoidal going on there. So cool. It's got some pockets here that are a little dirty. But besides those ones, we got 2 more to cut. So I'm gonna cut this one. This one is pretty big. So I think I'm gonna cut it right down the middle. I think it might be... Alright, so I held this one up to my saw. It's too tall to cut with the saw. I don't really feel like rotating it or anything like that. So what I'm gonna do is just cut it right here. Cut a little window to this big piece. So we'll just cut that piece off. And then this one, oh gosh. This one looks like there's a line drawn on it. So I'll just, I'll cut it right there because it looks like there's probably a pocket right there. So we'll cut it like that and cut this back piece off. So it should be one piece like that. Let's do that. Alright, 2 things. That was really hard to cut because it was such a unique cut, but I got this little sliver off the face. Look at this! Oh my gosh! Get out of here, this is insane! Oh my gosh, look at that! I'm gonna be so careful with that. But you gotta see this side. This worked out perfect. Look at the inside of that. It looks like space. And then the front of it. Oh, and I didn't catch this part. That's why it was so hard. I didn't want to catch that. So I had to kind of rotate around it. Oh my gosh, there's a pocket there. Such beautiful details. That's insane. That is so beautiful. We'll show some closer details of some of the best at the end. I just want to get one more cut done before the sun goes down, and then we can head in and show you everything. Alrighty, so we got that piece cut, but the sun is setting and setting quick. So what I'm gonna do is get all this stuff cleaned off, and we'll show you some of the best of all these pieces that we cut today. This stuff is absolutely amazing. So we got everything cleaned up. There are so many beautiful pieces over here. If I showed you everything in its amazing detail, we'd be here for so long. There are a ton of awesome ones. I love this one. Kind of looks like Lake Superior. But the details on them are amazing. And like I said earlier, if you guys want to stick around to see these things polished up, hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications, because we're going to be polishing a lot of this stuff down the road. But I did want to show you some of my favorites. There's about 5 of them that I really liked. This one I'm nicknaming the chicken wing, because it looks like a chicken wing, obviously. How beautiful is that? A lot of great bands. The orange, and I don't know if you'd call that brown, along that seam right there. So beautiful. Really love that one. Definitely going to be polishing that one. This one I really love. Let me get that wet. Look at the details on that. I love this little funnel down in there. So crazy. These white and blue bands. Absolutely amazing. So beautiful. Got that great botryoidal bit right there. Really light blue in there. Part of an eye. Another eye. Just crazy. Really like this one that had all the little eyes in it. Absolutely amazing. This side right here. Great bands in there. Some bot going on. And when you spin it around and look inside, all of these eyes. That's crazy. I'm definitely going to be posting a lot of pictures of this stuff on Instagram. Make sure you guys head over there and follow our Agate Dad Instagram account. Look at those eyes. That's crazy. I didn't notice those until right now. Those are absolutely perfect. Gosh, that's awesome. Next is this really big piece that Rick drew a line on for me to cut. Even without cutting it, it's insane. So much amazing details. But on the inside, gosh, that is insane. I just can't believe how amazing these are. So cool. And this piece is definitely going to go up somewhere. It's just going to sit like that somewhere once I get that polished, which is definitely going to happen. Wow. So amazing. And then the last piece, this big guy right here that I just cut a little bit off to expose some of the innards. I'll show you the little bit that I cut off first. This is crazy. Wow. Right in there. That's nuts. But easily, I think this is my favorite piece. Really big chunk of coral. And look at that. The inside is a gift. Look at the formations in there. It looks like space. I don't know, maybe we should re-nickname this one the Galaxy Stone. Oh, I just love this one because you could just set it there and you have to really look at it to see in there. Wow. That is so cool. Awesome. I absolutely love this stuff. Well, that is everything we have for this video. I had an absolute blast cutting that agatized coral open. It was such a treat getting to see all of that agate goodness inside there. And a huge thank you and shout out again to Rick, DigDiveDiscover. You guys gotta go check him out. I'm gonna put his channel link in the description box below. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. I love bringing you with on these lapidary adventures, and I look forward to many more of them. See you next time. Bye.